Hey y'all, I'm back, and today we will be using some ground turkey to make some good old meatballs. Here's the pack. Alright, in this bowl we have some cheese sauteed. My bad. In this bowl we have some cheese sauteed, minced peppers, some milk soaking in bread, some parsley. That's it, that's all. I'm gonna put some garlic in it. Ricotta cheese. Chicken base. Do 2 of those. Oowhee seasoning. That's Cajun. Pinch of salt. Two eggs. Chili sauce and some liquid seasoning. Browning seasoning. And we're going to mix it. We're gonna let this sit overnight and I'll be back. Right now I'll just scoop these out. We're gonna put them in the refrigerator to bake off tomorrow. Tastes better when you let stuff marinate overnight. Hey y'all, so right now we're going to season our meat for tomorrow's recipe. Right here we have some cod. We're going to add 1 to the cod, 1 to our blackening chicken, and 1 to our seared steak. And next we're coming in with the Oowhee Cajun seasoning. 1 to that one, half of 1 to the steak, and 2 to the Oowhee seasoning for the blackening chicken. We're going to add a little bit of salt, pinch for the cod, a little more than a pinch, and then a big pinch for the chicken. We're going to add some liquid seasoning to all of them. This just brings the flavor out. We have some hot chili sauce. A little bit in each. Not the steak though, it don't go. We have some browning sauce in the chicken. Some fresh garlic. yellow mustard. This is the chicken. And we're gonna mix it, and I'll be back with the next prep meal for tomorrow. I'm sorry, y'all, I forgot to add my olive oil. This is the steak, chicken, and the cod. Hey y'all. So, this is how my turkey meatballs came out. We're gonna let them sit in the refrigerator overnight, cook them tomorrow for our video. This is our cod. We're gonna do the same thing for it. Our blackened chicken. And our steaks. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, so we're about to make our garlic butter for our steak. In this bowl we have fresh garlic mince, parsley, and some cilantro. Cilantro and a little bit of dill. We have our dry herbs. Salt. And some chicken base. Freezer. We're going to put this in the freezer. Hey y'all, so we're back. We have our meatballs. Now we just want to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil in on top of them. We're going to put them in a 400-degree oven. First dish, the first dish you put in, it should be the dish that takes the longest. And that's, for me, is the meatballs today. Skillet's very hot. This is a little bit of olive oil. Gonna go down with both. Remember, we marinated our meat last night. We're gonna drop our chicken. Move that oil around first. I love cast iron skillets, y'all. That's our meat. Don't that look good? Push it down now. And I'm gonna grab an oven mitt because I can tell this side is not over the fire as much, and I'm just gonna rotate it a little bit closer. Now we have an even fire going. We are about to drop our steak. Make sure them pans is real hot. Ooh. We're going to use this to make sure everything is even. All right, wrap it in foil. It's still sticking. Don't move it, y'all. Do not move it. I'll tell you it's not ready. How have y'all been doing? How have y'all been liking my content? What y'all cooking on? If any of you guys are using any of my recipes, please hashtag me in them so I can share your picture on my pages to show how Hey y'all, so remember we marinated all our meat and stuff last night. So we have our cod here on our air fryer pan. We have our butter that we made last night. It's for the steak, but we're going to use a little bit for our bread, for our cod as well. We have a cup of breadcrumbs. Gonna need some more butter. And I just store this in the freezer. Y'all don't understand how much this come in handy when you're just cooking something. You already have your herbs and spices and seasoned butter. Oh my goodness. Oopsie, oopsie. Grab a glove. So we don't have any basil in our grocery store, so I have pine nuts, no basil, so I wasn't able to make homemade pesto, y'all. So I am sorry, but I know everybody understand. You get what you get right now because, you know. So how we're going to build this? First things first. Make sure they're all facing upwards. Make sure you don't touch that fish. Cod is a very bland fish. Whatever you put on it, that is what you're going to taste. That's why I marinated my cod last night. Now you can touch your fish. Move it all the way around. Because you gotta properly season this cod because it is very bland. It's whatever you put on it, that's what you're going to taste, y'all. And I got a whole case of it, so I'm just doing a lot of different variations of it. But I always marinate my cod the day before, always. Because I hate to just taste the top of fish, that's the only seasoned part. Like, come on, man. Don't do that to us, please. Linda, no, Linda. Y'all, if y'all can smell what my house is smelling like right now, y'all be in heaven. I'm gonna use my clean left hand. Make sure y'all understand. And drop down our tomatoes. So we had any left over, which we're not, now that I see. I was gonna just throw them in my salad. Be mindful of being able to use all your extras, your stuff, you know what I mean? Like, go grab. There you have it. This is what I do. just to get all the excess breadcrumbs out. You can also do this in your oven. Just have a perforated pan and it'll come out just the same. All right, y'all, let's make our Indian potatoes. First things first, our tandoori seasoning. This do have some spice in it, so if you don't like a lot of spice, you may want to ease up on it. I like to mix that with my Oowhee Cajun seasoning. Some olive oil. These potatoes are boiled. That's how they make them. And if you're doing this, I say do a lot of this stuff the day before, like bottom. That's how you get crispy potatoes in the oven. All right. That turned already. Thing, we're gonna put this down. Now we're gonna make our buffalo cauliflower. First things first, we're gonna put some Oowhee Cajun seasoning. Got some cheese. I wanted parm, but when in doubt, use what you got. We just have some buffalo chicken wing sauce, whatever you have. I'm not going out here buying stuff for these recipes, and that's probably why I have a cluster of different recipes in one video, because I'm using up the product that I have in my house. And these cauliflowers was frozen. I just let them defrost overnight in the refrigerator. Come on, get back in here. What you doing? A little bit of olive oil. That's all, that's it. That white sauce I made, we're gonna use 1 full container of that. Remember, this is what I use as a starter for cream sauces. We have some heavy cream. Remember, I freeze everything because it goes bad. Then we have some 2% milk. We have some Oowhee seasoning. Some chicken base. Some dry herbs. Black pepper. All right, y'all, so we got some olive oil now, and we have a little bit of our seasoned butter. We're gonna grab some of these onions that I air fried. It's definitely gonna cook down to nothing, y'all. Absolutely. All right, it done did a little bit. We're gonna add some more tomatoes. That's gonna help me glaze that pan a little bit. Got this boiling good over here. Sticking it up. So let's go ahead and season this up. Chicken base. Cajun seasoning. Some black pepper. Pinch of chili sauce. Not too much because my husband, let me tell you, my spice level is up there, y'all. He'll actually eat this. Alright, y'all, it's time to get to this rice. Cauliflower rice. Got some of our butter. Our sauce back here, I think is ready to get some meatballs in it. I need to put some browning sauce in there though. As that melt, add a little bit of browning. Good and ready. Yeah, talk so clear, but I forget the words. Those are meatballs. We're gonna let those cook in this sauce for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna turn this, not that one, this up here, up a little bit, so it can know I'm actually ready to play with it. We are still cooking our good old spinach over here. That's actually done now. That's all, that's it. Back to this side. All right, this is cauliflower rice. Add a little bit of browning sauce to this. It's gonna look like fried rice. Some dry herbs. This is going to be a herb rice. Very flavorful, but very simple. Some black pepper. Then you make some homemade croutons. That's not how you say it. Croutons, yeah. That's some leftover bread from our meatballs. That was left over in the freezer, and you should never refreeze an item that you took out. So I'm actually gonna add that Need a little bit of chicken base in here. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. Some chicken base. And the rest of those tomatoes. We over here cutting, y'all. That's why we see all these vegetables. Y'all didn't know, I'm really cutting. This is meal prep for the whole week for me. And for my husband, he's not cutting. He has nothing to cut. Nothing at all but those trees outside. And that's why I still gotta make him hearty meals. Like these meatballs. Very hearty. I would usually put some onions in this, but I don't feel like cutting them right now. Need a pinch of salt. I really like cauliflower rice. It's my first time using it, y'all. I got it from Dangerous. Turn that one on so simmer. This one. So I'm about to make some croutons, y'all. This is my leftover bread. We'll make this for our salad. Cause I don't feel like making more dishes for myself. I'm just gonna build it in here very quickly. All right, we got some olive oil. Some herbs. Some chicken base. A little bit of salt. Black pepper. All right, those meatballs are done. Cut them off. Now we're gonna let that cook. While that cook, we have our bok choy. First thing first, some olive oil. Some dry seasonings. Some chicken base. Some good old chili sauce. You're gonna wait to turn bok choy. You gotta wait for the breadcrumbs to be done, okay? Thanks for listening. And we're gonna add, this pan's still good and hot. Season this side, same stuff. Chicken breast. Add some water and let it steam. We'll make our butter. We don't need to add a lot of fat to our steak. We just want to add some flavor right on top. And I air fry these onions just to get the water out of them so they'll cook faster. That's just a little trick for the quick. I'll see y'all when it's time to plate. Hey y'all, so we back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please stay safe out there. And I appreciate everybody who's becoming a Oowhee Army supporter. To all my subbies, thank y'all. Turn our notification bells on because I'm gonna be making good eats like this. Like every weekend, I will have an upload. My husband do work on the road, so this is his meal prep for the week that he's gone, and also my meal prep. If you guys can, comments below, tell me who food is which food when it comes to the meal plans on this. Can you tell which one he eats and which one I eat? Comment below. And I also want to say a big thank you to those healthcare workers, frontliners, the dollar store clerks, everybody who's still out there and have to come in contact with people no matter what. So thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna give y'all a good zoom in right now. But please like, comment, subscribe, and be a part of the Oowhee Army. Because once it's safe out there again, I'm gonna be able to feed people's bellies. I'll see y'all later. Bye.